Hi, I'm Pam Tuppy, Norwex Independent Sales Consultant. I'm excited today to talk to you about the TupyClean package that I have specially bundled together for my VIP customers. I'm going to talk a little bit about each thing that comes in the TupyClean bundle, but then I'm going to demonstrate basically how I can really quickly clean all of my kitchen and most of my house with just these cloths. So the first thing that comes in it is going to be the basic package, which is a set of the gray Enviro cloth, although I'm demonstrating to you today with blue, and a purple window cloth. The other items that I'm going to be talking about are the gray all-purpose kitchen cloth, the dish cloth, which you would have a choice of either in blue or white, and the cleaning paste. You can basically throw out every chemical in your house by replacing them with these cloths here. So I'm going to talk a little bit about them as I actually work. So you can see I've got food scraps on it. There's even some peanut butter there. The kitchen counter over here is wet. There's dust and junk everywhere. So I want to show you how I'm able to clean all of these surfaces really quickly with just the Enviro cloth. The Enviro cloth I talk more about in the video I have on the basic package. So if you want more detail about the microfiber and what it does and what the window cloth and the Enviro cloth do specifically, I would encourage you to check that video out. It's called the basic package and it's on my YouTube channel. But really quickly, the Enviro cloth is Norwex's signature microfiber cloth. It's made of microfiber that is 1/200th the size of a human hair, and just the microfiber that makes up this cloth can stretch all the way from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico if you unraveled it. So that means there's greater surface area, it's super dense, and it's able to remove up to 99% of bacteria from a surface. Also, another cool thing about this cloth is that it can last up to 500 washes, which is about 7 to 9 years, and they're guaranteed up to 2 years with proper use and care. So the way I like to use these is I take the cloth and I fold it once and I fold it twice. I've got 8 cleaning surfaces. So I'm just going to start cleaning my counter. And if you can see, I'm just passing it. And the great thing about the microfiber cloth is that I found some money, is that it doesn't transfer bacteria that is picked up from a surface somewhere else. So as I'm cleaning, I'm kind of pushing along the larger particles that are just too heavy for the microfiber cloth because it's like a raisin or something. But everything else is picked up by the microfiber cloth. It gets all the sticky stuff off. The Enviro cloth can be used on any surface in your house. So I'm using it here right now on my counters, but you're gonna see how I can use it on other spots too. Okay, so that was a heavy job on that side, so I'm just switching over to this side. None of that stuff that you can see on top of it, see how all those things are stuck to the cloth? Those aren't gonna fall out, and those aren't going to contaminate other areas. Did you notice how that peanut butter just came off with like one swipe of the Enviro cloth? So now that peanut butter's there, I am going to switch my surfaces. So now I'm on surface 3 because I had peanut butter I had to deal with. The next thing I can do is switch the surface I'm using again. I'm going to quickly get all my cabinets. I've only used 4 surfaces so far, so I'm actually gonna flip my Enviro cloth outside. I've got 4 more surfaces to go now. I'm gonna quickly wipe down my dishwasher. Now, one thing I want to point out, the window cloth is really great because it's a cloth that does a lot of heavy duty polishing. Works great on if I wanted to, follow the Enviro cloth with this and really shine up my granite. If I was cleaning the fixtures in my sinks, I'd want to go ahead and get that with my window cloth. I'm gonna just follow my dishwasher here with it. If you want to see the window cloth more in action, again, check out that basic package video. because you can see how quickly and effortlessly it cleans mirrors and windows. So I kind of saved this area because I want to show you the third item that you would get in your TupyClean bundle, which is the all-purpose kitchen cloth. This one's really unique. It's got a special weave that's more like a waffle weave, and it's meant to be a degreasing cloth. So like with the Enviro cloth, I'm going to just quickly dampen it, wring it out, because these cloths work best when they are damp, not wet. And then I'm going to come over here. This is typically a really greasy area in my kitchen, and I was able to replace 4 cleaners just with this cloth. I had 2 kind of degreasing agents, 2 kinds of stainless steel cleaners, and now all I use is this one cloth, and I just go through and kind of maintain. And then the other thing I wanted to show you is it works really well on the tops. I want to show you this. You look at my finger here. Can you kind of see how shiny those 3 fingers are with oil? Okay, so that's how much grease is on top of there. And I'm just scrubbing it off with the, there you go, you can kind of see how it's picked up all that residue. And this is one of the oiliest places in the kitchen, and I'm just quickly going through it. Let me, okay, see how my fingers are dry now? There's no grease on there. I'm gonna touch it. There's no grease on there. It all came off. And then the other thing I would do is I would just go ahead and switch the surfaces, fold it the other way, and then I would tap these cabinets with the all-purpose gray kitchen cloth. Now the reason I don't want to use my Enviro cloth on this area is because it's just that sticky, tacky, greasy nastiness, and I really want to use a cloth that's designed for big, giant, greasy jobs, and that's what this cloth is for. Okay, last 2 things I want to talk to you about. Earlier when I did my dishes, I used the dishcloth. You can choose from white or blue, those are your 2 options. The dishcloth is great because it replaces gross, disgusting sponges and brushes, and you can clean everything. It scours really well. I actually have a demo that you can check out on my YouTube channel where I use this to clean eggs out of a pan, out of a stainless steel pan. And you can then, after you clean, check, make sure there's no food particles, rinse it, hang it like I hang mine here. You can throw it in the washing machine when you're done. Some people throw it in the dishwasher, and it's really easy to maintain and take care of. I have a separate dishcloth that I use around the house where there are big particles that are stuck on there or sticky, or for cleaning my microwave out on the inside. My husband has one that he uses for his cars because he can get some of that sticky pollen and sap off of his car really well with this, and he can also get bugs off of his car with it. So the dishcloth is a must-have. And then the last thing that comes in the package is this cleaning paste. Now, there's a video on my YouTube channel that you can check out that involves Sharpies. The cleaning paste is really great. It's a little brown in there just because I used it to clean my stovetop recently. The cleaning paste can be used all around your house. I would use it in my kitchen to, if I wanted to spend some extra time over on my stovetop. I also use it in my kitchen sink. I used it last week on my stainless steel door to get all the hard water and rust stains off of it, and I also use it to get Sharpie off of my stainless steel. So this is really great for lots of different purposes, and it can become really an all-purpose household cleaner that you will really come to love. So check out my website. Also email me if you have questions, and contact me if you want to learn more about the TupyClean package and how it can help you reduce chemicals in your home and create a safer haven for you and your family. Thanks.